Dove didn't bark. She didn't growl. She didn't even wag her tail. When she first arrived, she just sat quietly, like she didn't know if she was safe. She had a small scab on her nose and a look in her eyes that said she was used to being afraid. No one knew much about Dove's past. Whatever happened before, it had left her nervous and unsure of people. She didn't want to be touched. She didn't want to play. She just wanted to stay in her corner and not be noticed. The moment things really became clear was during something simple, cleaning the floor. As soon as the Swiffer mop came out, Dove froze. Her body went stiff, and she cowered in the corner like that mop meant danger. That reaction was strong and sudden, and it said more than words ever could. Seeing her like that stirred something deep. She wasn't trying to run. She wasn't lashing out. She was just frozen, hoping the world wouldn't hurt her again. Her new family realized in that moment that Dove had likely seen rough days. Maybe someone in her past used things to scare or hurt her. And now, even the sight of a cleaning tool brought back those memories. But instead of ignoring it, they slowed down. They spoke softly. They didn't try to fix everything at once. They just wanted Dove to know that this was a different kind of home. One where no one would hurt her. One where she could be herself. Each day, they showed up for her in quiet ways. No big training sessions. No loud encouragement. Just small moments of trust being built through calm voices, gentle pats, and a lot of patience. Dove didn't know it yet, but she was learning how to feel safe again. In the first few weeks, Dove barely moved around the house. She picked one spot and stayed there most of the time. She watched everything from a distance, unsure if it was okay to join in. Sometimes, her new dad would sit nearby, not saying much, just letting her get used to having company. Slowly, her eyes softened. She started blinking more, a tiny sign of trust. And then one day, something changed. She didn't flinch when the mop came out. She looked at her family, curious instead of scared. She stood up and took a few steps closer. It wasn't much, but it was a huge deal for her. It meant she was trying. She was choosing curiosity over fear. Soon after, she started following them from room to room. She even began relaxing into pets and falling asleep nearby. These may sound like small steps, but for Dove, they were signs of huge progress. She especially bonded with her new human dad. There was something about his calm energy that made her feel okay. He didn't force anything. He just let her come to him, and when she did, he always met her with kindness. Dove seemed to understand that. She responded with the same love she had always kept hidden. When she leaned into his chest or rested her head on his lap, it was clear she trusted him completely. She also found comfort in routines. Mealtime, walks, gentle brushing. Those regular, calm moments helped her feel grounded. Her family noticed that she started greeting them at the door. Her tail would wag slowly, then faster as she grew more confident. For a dog that used to hide, it was a big transformation. Later, when Dove met her human grandpa, something beautiful happened again. She gave him the same gentle, honest love. It was like she knew the kind of people around her now. People who were steady. People who gave her space. People who saw her for who she was. Her grandpa, Johnny, was just as calm and patient. Dove would walk over to him, tail wagging, and gently nudge his leg for attention. Their bond became something special. It wasn't loud or playful, it was quiet and steady. Just the way Dove needed it to be. Now, Dove is a different dog. She runs around the house. She plays with toys. She even gets the zoom eyes sometimes and does little happy spins. She still has quiet moments, but they're filled with peace, not fear. She stretches out in the sun, naps with her head on a soft blanket, and takes deep, relaxed breaths. She's still soft-spoken in her own way. But now she's full of trust. She chooses connection. She gives out love freely because she knows she's safe. Dove didn't need much. Just time. Just softness. Just a safe place to be herself. And now, she gives back that same love to the people who believed in her. Even sharing this helps more animals find love.